Hey guys, I got a question recently on one of my YouTube videos. First of all, sorry that I'm not keeping up with the comments. I'm really trying to keep up with the comments and the questions I get per email. But I'm really putting a lot of effort into like this new membership site, and I'm trying to actually like renew like how I actually deliver my products when you buy my one-off products. So I will next week, I promise, be back to answering comments every single day. But anyway, I saw this comment and I wanted to put out a video to answer it. The question was about a low G-flux, low carb, lean bulking diet. Can you use it as a maintenance diet? Or can you, or is it just for a short period of time to bulk up? Okay, and the answer is, short answer is yes, you certainly can stay on any kind of my bulking diets, okay, for extended periods of time. And the reason is this. If you go onto a cutting diet, okay, a fat loss or a fat cutting diet, what's going to happen is you're taking in fewer nutrients than your body needs. So your body's feeding upon itself, so to speak, okay? It's not really a healthy sounding situation to be in, okay? But if you do it the way I teach, where you basically go into a state of ketosis, you're burning fat primarily for energy, that means basically you're just burning your body fat, okay? Because that's the primary source. Now the thing is, once you get as lean as you want to get, you cannot maintain on a cutting diet because you're still taking in less than you have. Okay, you need to eat, at least as much as you need to take in at least as many nutrients as you need. Okay, so a cutting diet, I always show how to transition out of my cutting diets, okay, into a maintenance diet. You cannot stay on a cutting diet forever. However, let's talk about the lean bulking diets, okay? Lean bulking diets basically give you the optimum amount of nutrients, okay, that your body needs to grow, okay? And this is the thing. When people talk about dirty bulking, that basically means just eating crap all day, using it as an excuse to eat rubbish, to eat more food, to eat too much food, to not do cardio, to eat junk food, oh, I just gotta get my calories in, you just get fat. It's literally just an excuse. Because the fact is, and I've spoken about this in other videos, you cannot force feed your muscles. If so many grams of protein for a certain person is optimal, taking in twice as much is not really going to double his gains, okay? If so many calories for a certain person is optimal, doubling the calories is not going to get him twice as many gains, okay? It's just going to make you fat. So when you're doing one of my diets, okay, one of my lean bulking diets, you're basically taking in the amount of calories that you need to do your training, go through your day, etc., repair the damage from your training so you grow back bigger, okay? All you're doing is fueling your life and your workouts and then fueling your recovery from your workouts. That's all you're doing. You're not taking it any more than that. So it's basically a maintenance diet for a person who's training really hard, okay? And I'll give you an example. I was in a lean bulk for over a year, okay? No carb refeeds, nothing, no cheat days. I was basically on one of my low G-flux, low carb, lean bulking diet for over a year, and I came out at 10.2% body fat as verified by a DEXA scan, okay? So it did not get me fat. I was on it for over a year. The reason I'm not on it anymore is because I changed my workout, I changed my goal, and I changed my diet to a targeted ketogenic diet, which means I'm taking carbs before and after my workout. But the point is, there was no reason for me to cycle off of the low G-flux, low carb bulking diet, okay? Because I was certainly not getting fat. I was never hungry. I had energy throughout my day, was in a great mood, was going through my workouts. It was great, okay? No reason to switch off. Now, I'm not going to talk about G-flux here, but G-flux basically is the difference between your the amount of calories you burn in a day, okay? And if you did nothing, and the amount of calories you take in and burn in a day, okay? So like, let's say I need 2,000 calories a day to maintain my body weight, and I take in 3,000 calories a day, but I'm doing an extra 1,000 calories worth of work, okay? That would be a pretty high G-flux because I'm taking a lot more calories than I need, but I'm doing a lot more extra activity, okay, to burn off those calories. Like I said, that's a really short version of G-flux. But what it basically means is, you know, you might be taking in a lot more calories than you normally need, but since you're working so hard, you're not really at the end of the day. So even a high G-flux bulking diet where like a 200-pound guy is taking in like 4,000 calories a day, he would still be able to stay on that for an extended period of time because it is basically just his, you know, a little bit over his maintenance calories. It's basically just what he needs to repair his body and fuel his workouts. So if you're interested in learning how my cutting and bulking diets work, I have a free video seminar that explains what my approach is, why it works so well. And what you do is if you're on Instagram, you go to my profile and you click on the low carb cutting and bulking video seminar, I think it's called, something like that. If you're watching this video on YouTube or Facebook, just click on the link below the video and that's going to explain exactly how it works. But basically, like I said, the bottom line is a proper bulk isn't a bulk. It's basically just optimizing the nutrients you need to recover from your workouts, okay? A cutting diet, yes, you are going to have to transition out of the cutting diet, some people call it a reverse diet, okay, into a maintenance diet. But if you are on a proper lean bulking diet, you are not going to have any problem staying on it basically for the rest of your life, okay?